doing this all day. This is why nobody likes you anymore. Hold on. Okay. I don't want to go vertical. Do not do this to me. What are we doing? I don't want to rotate. Hold on, I'm having some issues getting my phone to rotate. Apparently I forgot to change the orientation. And it is now decided that I'm gonna have to shoot in vertical mode, which sucks. Y'all know I hate vertical mode with a big fat purple passion. Hey, boo. Alright, well, I guess we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Nope, it jumped away. Hey, let's be rockin'. And Julie, how you doing? Sorry, y'all. I'm not as prepared as I thought I would be, even after I gave myself a lot of time. Oh, thank y'all for the likes. Come on, would ya? Do what I want you to do. Alright, let's see, is it gonna let me zoom? Alright, as long as I can zoom, we'll live with it. Alright. Alright. Good grief, I cannot sit in this chair. Alright, so Bead Box Bargains, one of the places where I get my beads, is they had a big clearance sale. So I got this big old huge pack of beads and wanted to go through them and look at them. The other thing that I wanted to look at was hey there, other Brian, was this big box from I forgot who it was from now. Crap, I gotta look at the label. Oh, it's from the gem shop. I knew it was gem something. Why the shop couldn't come to my mind, I don't know. It's because all these gorgeous men like, you know, Josh and Brian come in here and just threw me for a loop there. And Boot, of course. We'll include Boot in there. How y'all doing? I am exhausted. We have been having a crazy day. Let me back up. We have been having a crazy month at work. Oh. Y'all remember how I told y'all we were busy when it was open enrollment? Now it's not open enrollment. It's everybody's can't log on to the internet. And when they can't log on to the internet, not only do they call us complaining because our website's broken, which is 9 times out of 10 it's because they are broken, not us, but the website's usually broken too. But okay, there we go. Couldn't figure out how to close my box cutter. They want us to tell them every little single detail about their policy, which means we have to spend, instead of the 5 minutes that or 7 minutes we're allowed to spend with them on the phone, we have to spend like an hour on the phone. So it's been a long day. And then they've had us stay in overtime doing callbacks. So let's see. Now this isn't going to be anything too fancy here. Not only ordered. Oh look, I guess they send a postcard with every purchase, huh? Must be nice. Is that what I need to do? I need to take a shop and send it out every time somebody orders from me. That's cool though. Really like that. I can't afford it, but hey, must be nice. Let's see what I got. Oh my goodness. Well, this is a first. So they are actually breaking down. This is like sad, really. Ever want to know where your money's going when you pay for stuff? This is like a breakdown of the taxes that we have to pay on an item. One item now, a $12 item, is taxed that much. I think it is time to MOVE. I know I keep saying this, but one day I'm really going to do it. That is outrageous. That just goes to show you really don't know where your money's going until somebody points it out. Okay. So I ordered Botswana agates, Malawi agates, Moroccan agates, some Trancus geodes. And I think that was all I ordered out of it from them. I think you just want me to die of a heat stroke or get bit by a rattler. Which is it? No, actually, I would love to move down there. I really would. I wouldn't be able to leave the house in the daytime, but hey, I can't do that anyway because I work. So, you know what? It wouldn't be that bad of a thing. Let's see. Ah, these are Malawi babies. I got 3 Malawi babies. I didn't know they already come pre-packaged like that. That's cool. I did not know that. I thought they actually weighed them out on the scale and put them in your box. I didn't know they come in a little teeny tiny bag already. Oh, you know what? I should get a towel and put it up here and open the bag and see what's in there. I didn't even get the spray bottle. All right. And again, I apologize if I'm just like rambling on, making no sense whatsoever. Hey, Mike, how's it going, man? So I ordered some Botswana agates. It's 5 pounds, and I feel every one of them 5 pounds. This is the Moroccan eggs, and y'all, I'm so sorry about the vertical. And then these are the Trancus geodes. I know y'all can't see that, but it's there, trust me. Let's see. That was 3 pounds. Yep, that's everything. Let's see. 5 pound Botswana. The Malawi babies, I had 3. 5 pound Moroccan and 3 pounds of Trancus. So that's everything. All right. Oh, Lord have mercy. They let me play with sharp objects today. And they call me the crazy one. This is one of the Trancus. I don't know a thing in this world about these things. Hey there, Blind Squirrel Rocks. How you doing, squirrel? This is another one. They're pretty interesting to look at. They almost look like they fossilized or something. I really hate this format. Hey, Cynthia. Yeah. My acorns are frozen too, trust me. And then there's this one. Is this actually even a geode? Wow, that's cool. So are these better to crack open with a hammer, or are they better to cut on the side? Oh, that's got banding in it. Where's that banding? Am I just imagining that? Hold on. Oh. You know I ain't going out there in this weather and could open my saw. My toes would freeze right off. I will cut them when it thaws out this spring. But dang, those things look cool. I'm just building up me a stockpile so when I can get out there and do it. They turn out pretty good, Josh? I'm hoping they did. I didn't realize these things were like agatized or agate. Or is that just my imagination? Maybe they're just banded and not really agate. That looks promising. Y'all know I'm pretty new to this, so what's all this pink stuff in here? Can y'all see that? What is that? Any guesses? Please don't send the chat shit I 2 hours ago. Pay attention, bro. What's going on, Jethro? How are you and Vicky doing? All right. Sorry, y'all. I said I'd never say that word, but I did. Hey, Cindy. All right. I don't really see anything special about it. These are Trancus geodes, Jeff. I ordered 3 pounds from the gem shop, and they sent me 3 pounds. I don't have my saw out because it's like 5 degrees outside, maybe. It's been in the teens, I think, this week. It warmed up to the teens. Let's see. We'll set these aside. And we will cut, look at the Botswana. Did you really? Like, you posted one or you actually cut the rocks today? Yeah, I'm not going to cut inside. We rent. Oh, my heavens to Betsy. This is going to be pretty. I don't think this weather knows what it wants to be here, Cindy. Alright, here's the first one. Oh, might polish up okay, but then again, it might be better tumbled. I don't know. I'm actually really surprised how many I got for what I ordered. I really wasn't expecting. I thought 5 pounds would be like 7 or 8 rocks. Oh, that one looks pretty. Hey, Rick, how's it going? We're just going through some rocks that I ordered. Not self-collected, unfortunately. Alright, so let me ask you experts a question. If you, should I actually even want to cut that one? If you guys were going to cut this, would you make rings out of it? Like, cut it like this and make little slabs? Or would you cut it long ways in half? Hey, Willow. You would slab it and make rings out of it? Yeah, it's a hard choice, isn't it? I don't, gosh, that's gonna be so tough. I mean, you can see where it goes through because of how clear it is. Like, you can see the agate going through there. But dang, that is so pretty. That is gonna be a beautiful polisher. Brian, I may eventually. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with any of these rocks right now. Some of them may be gifts to people. I don't know. Usually the stuff I buy ends up being gifted. Or it sits on a shelf as a display. But now that I have a saw and a cab machine, not a cab machine, a flat lap, that could be different. I think that's going to be a cool one to polish for sure. That is that just me, or does that have parallax banding in it? Or is that just the light messing with my eyes? I can't really tell. Good grief, that is driving me crazy. I can't, I mean, I want to say it's parallax, but at the same time, I think it's just the way the layers are laying in there. And the lights are playing with it. That it makes it, yeah, it's the lights are playing with it. Because as the lights roll and it's wet, it makes it look like it's parallax. Yeah, that's a really cool one. Your eyes are frozen over. Dude, go inside. Just because you're a squirrel don't mean you have to live in the outside. Ooh wee, look at that one, Julie. That's true, Rick. It could still be. Dang, that's pretty right there. These are just rough Botswana agates. But they are pretty. They picked out some good ones. I'll give them credit for that. Send that one too. You guys are hilarious. Tell you what. I'll trade you for a bottle mug. Was that fair? Dang, that's pretty. Julie says okay. You don't have to do that. I'll send you a rock. You know, I do not mind. That's great. This one is weird. I don't know what to make of this one. think this would be one you'd cut. But how would you cut it? There, Botswana, Rick. I don't know what to tell you other than that. Hey, if they want to send me a bag of Fairburns for the price of Botswanas, I will certainly make that trade. Ooh-wee, that is pretty. Cedar and Stone had a good Fairburn video the other day that they put out I think it was last week. That's a nice one. These are very nice. Let's just say I've never gotten any LSAs that I was this thrilled about. I've gotten some good LSAs, but not that good. And I paid a whole lot more for my LSAs. Let's see. That's a little Jimmy one right there. The Boring Brian Beverage. That's going to be pretty when it's cut. Hey Ryan, how are you doing? You freezing with the rest of us? Ooh, there's a tiny one. Okay. Hey Kyle, how are you doing? Julie, are you sitting down? Just checking. Didn't want you to faint when you see this one. Well, I'm glad I didn't waste my time moving to Florida then. Yeah, they said this cold that we have is supposed to go all the way down to the Gulf Coast. What did you do? Why? I mean, I know you've been sick. I mean, I know you guys have been sick, but why are you sore? What did you do? Did you hurt yourself? Or is it from trying to organize your room, There's another one of those weird ones. Oh. Where'd you go? Oh, there we go. That's pretty. Okay. The deer hunters will know what I'm talking about when I say this. But this reminds me of that silver stuff that's over deer meat. Whenever you cut up the deer meat. But that is pretty right there. Yeah. See, Jeff, I told you a country boy would know. Jethro. Yeah, it's like a little skin. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Brian? It's like, oh, I have a chance. Let me do it all in one. It's kind of like when the dogs have been pinned up all week in the house and they finally get to go somewhere, and the first thing they do is just take off running at full speed. That's how it is when you get to go rock hounding for a while, after a while. This one definitely needs to be cut. That one's pretty, though. right? So I can make it. It's just right over there. I can make it. 3 hours later, you look back and wonder who's going to take you to the car. Hey, Ma. Yeah. And then it's like, crap, I got all these rocks. I can't carry that. Who's going to carry that for me? I don't have a pack mule. Truth be known, that's probably why my sister has never taken me rock hounding. That's interesting right there. It kind of looks like, that kind of looks like a sunset or something. Yeah, it's been so long since I've actually got to go out and do any real rock hounding. This is another one that needs to be cut. Hey, Jennifer. How's it going? Good to see ya. And again, I do apologize to y'all about the format. That was a total accident. Ma, were you working on a cab for the monthly thing? Oh, that's pretty. Hey, Josh, why don't you kind of like be our spy? You're in Oregon, right? I am not licking any rocks. Oh, you got a special order going? We're in trouble. If she says 13, we're all gonna lose. Oh, this one's body. Look at that one. That's gonna be fun to cut. Oof. That is weird, but okay, I like it. Jeff, we did see you trying to get up the hillside at Bear Canyon. Remember, it was on video. Hey, Liz, how's it going? Where's your other half? Making you something pretty? Last one. Ooh, that's a good one. That's another one of those that looks like it could, when you polish it down, it might have parallel expanding. It's all rough right there, but that's going to be pretty polished. All right. I got things sticking to me. All right. Let me give y'all, there's the overview. Those are all the Botswanas. And then I had the 3 little agates. Let's see. Give me a second here. Put this back in the box. This is one of those work in progress things. You kind of got to work it and figure it out as you go. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going back in this bag. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh. You can't twist your ankle that way, Cheryl. I think that one's the showstopper right there. Alright. Kind of absorb some of that water that I got on my table. Okay, that is not working. Okay, I'm back. Got that cleared out of the way. And it's Moroccan time. Shouldn't that be a song or something? Let's see. This might not be as good. No wonder people don't really show them that much. Okay. These are the Moroccans. Well, that's not too bad. It'll polish up nicely. Maybe. Oh, that's a seam agate. Okay. I bet that sucker ought to glow in the dark, though. Oh. Oh, well, good, Josh. I'm glad to hear that. I was kind of wondering what you was going to be doing. That's a pretty one. That was a fast limping home, wasn't it? That's really pretty. Oh, I like those colors. I like that little peachy color in there. Oh, me too, Jennifer. I gotta wait till it's warmer, though. And then hope that I got time. So my job right now is not allowing me much time for anything. And I am so brain dead by the end of the day till I just don't want to do anything else. It's very stressful right now. Well, that's an interesting rock. Sorry, I'm trying not to move the camera too much when I'm reaching over it. What is all this stuff on the outside here? Like all this lumpy bumpy stuff like this. Is that part of the calcite or? What is that? Because that's got a really weird feeling. That's got a very, very cool vein in it though. Like you can tell it goes all the way back in there. Dude, I have an electric bike. If I had a way to get it to you, you could darn sure have it. It will not carry me. It's supposed to carry up to 450 pounds of weight, and I do not weigh that much, but it will not carry me up a hill. And the hills in Minnesota are pretty tall, and they're everywhere, so it's not doing me any good to have the bike. That's pretty. That looks like it's very body inside of there. If that's a word. See something here. It ain't nothing but clear agate. Look at that. You can see it all through there. Tell me that ain't cool. Shut up, Boot. That is neat. Oh, that one's pretty. Oh, that would be pendant right there. Oh, mine is actually a trike. And I wanted a trike. Because, I mean, no doubt I am a very large person. I'm not going to lie about that. But, I do not weigh 450 pounds. It should be carrying my weight, but it don't. Yeah, no joke. I wouldn't be able to ride one here in Minnesota, though. I mean, I would have to haul it to a park somewhere and ride it in a, you know, in an area designated for ATVs. I wouldn't be able to just go wherever I wanted on it like I could back home. That's an agate. I think I need to get my money back on that one. I'll cut it and see. This is from the gem shop. Yeah, if you out rock hunting, that's the way to go. And then somebody with following behind with a dump truck, right? Oh, I like the bands in that one. It's got some on that side too. That'd have to be polished there. That'd be pretty polished up. You wouldn't even really need to cut it. This one's gonna be pretty, I think. It looks more like a thunder egg. Wisconsin. That's funny. Well, that's Jimmy looking. There's the bands right there. Just a few. Julie, could you get a donkey out of there where you guys go and hunt? Or would it break a leg? Let's see. Let's look at that one under the light. Oh, yeah, it's very Jimmy. Very clear. Oh, that's going to have some deep veins right there. It's got some good veins in there. Or it looks like it might anyway. Alright, it's hard to hold up around there. My back says nope. Oh, wow, that's pretty. It goes all the way around. That's a very nice one. That is definitely a nice one. Hey, Bob. I didn't see you come in, but everybody else is saying hey to you, so I'm assuming you're here. All right. That's a little bitty one. All right. We're almost done with those, and then we can look at the babies. Do y'all want to look at the babies? If you do, give me a thumbs up. Oh, that's got some nice coloring in it. Yep. They don't really have a whole lot of stuff, but what they got looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not disappointed in it. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if I can do this. There's nothing shining through there. Alright, the bottom shines through. Why can't the top shine through? I'm sorry, my arm don't want to reach that far around. It gets a little bit through there, and that's about it. It don't really give a lot. Where is that my, what is this? I don't see nothing with that. It may be dead. Alright. Alright, that's all of those. Y'all give me a second to stand up and move these rocks. I'll zoom out a little bit so y'all can take a look at all the pretties before I put them away. Dude, I can't read comments anyway, so I'm just going to show rocks. You talk about whatever you want. Alright, and there's the babies. I've missed so many comments. I have to go back and watch it in this format. I can't see the comments. That was probably pretty frustrating noise for some of y'all. Alright, round one on the babies. This is a box empty. Oh, that did not feel good. Cal, how about a dirty water jug just for you? Oops, sorry. What would you like to clean, Cal? Are you wanting stuff back? Are you wanting to reclaim the things I claimed from you? Yeah, unfortunately, it's already been spoken for. Apparently, Julie thinks she owns all the rocks now. All right. Sorry if I was making too much noise for you, Rick. Or was I just not talking loud enough? Good grief, what is wrong with this thing? It keeps flopping over. Sorry, guys. All right. Here's the first baby. I would say definitely not impressive. Jeff, how do you get the good ones from these people? I'm not really seeing anything there that's... Oh man, I'm sorry. The phone is really sitting in a way where the lights above me are reflecting off the thing, so it's hard for me to see. That one might actually be okay. I guess this is one of those things you gotta cut them before you know if they're any good or not, huh? Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about, is most of them. Okay, I mean, when I said babies, they really took it to heart, didn't they? Oh, thank you, Julie. I was thinking that looked like something else was puckered. Maybe it needs a different angle or something. Okay. Well, I tell you what, I grew up in Louisiana with a really big older brother and some mean-ass cousins, so you just tease away. I whooped boys all the time in high school because they picked on me, so I am not afraid of you, Rick. Brian, I'm not even gonna, no, I'm not responding to that, sorry. I think this might be one of Meep's long lost abandoned relatives. That one's interesting. Oh no, Cindy. Yeah, this one will have to be cut. It has nothing but skin on it. I hardly see anything on it at all. If you're talking about the guy you married, that was your choice. You probably knew what you were getting into when you made that decision, so I'm not taking up for you. All I can say is, don't send him my way when you're done. I don't need him. You did. He probably knew what he was getting into, too. I would bet money on it. And he loved you anyway. That's an interesting one. What is that? It almost looks like a scab. It don't... This looks like... Oh, that's going to be Matrix. Okay. Totally a frog. Wait, how can you be a frog and an angry dwarf? I don't get it. I feel like I need to zoom in more. Maybe that's what I'm missing is my zoom. Oh yeah, they look better when I can actually see them. The crown through him. That's funny. Angry frog dwarf. That's funny. So he was a dwarf frog, okay. That's hilarious. Are you barking at me? Hey, Tia. Hey, my sweet girl. He's been wanting to go outside. Yeah, I tried to get it out of the washing machine and I couldn't reach it. My arms were... My belly was too long and my arms were too short. Is that Big Bird's head? Nah. Huh? No, not even close. Yeah. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, look at that one. That's a keeper. Some Mount Weeple. Sorry, I keep forgetting which way to turn the light. For the light. That one's pretty. Sorry, Bob. Have a good night. Alright, I have night blindness. It's dark. I do not take the dogs out after dark. There are coyotes out there. Don't be pissed off at me for not taking the dogs out. This is a normal thing. They are not my dogs. They're not my responsibility. All right. Well, that one's definitely going to have to be cut. That's just skin. Oh, there's the little one. There's a little window. A teeny tiny little window. Who likes the tiny stuff? A tootie? But you already have... I don't know, Cal. I don't know what to say about that, buddy. I mean, you already got a woman at home that works for you. I mean, I don't know what more could you ask for. And people throw money at you for rocks. I mean, come on, dude. You got a life. You got a life people only dream of. Why would you need to be snatched up by a cougar with snacks in her purse? No, I don't. If you can't resist the fruit snacks. Sure, Kyle. Now I know how to bribe you. Thanks. Oh, there we go. It's got 2 windows. Dang, which way would you cut that? Maybe halfway between them? I don't know. That is awesome. A little Debbie for Big Jeffy. Alright, that's all of that package, y'all. I got 2 more. Y'all want to go through them too? It's either these or I can go to Beads or we can go home for the night. It's up to y'all. It's 9 o'clock here. And these are more Malawi babies. Oh my goodness. You'd cut from the window to the wall. But isn't the window in the wall? Never mind. I don't know what that is. I guess that would have to go in the tumbler. My hands would not be able to cut that. Ooh-wee. That's pretty. That's another one I wouldn't know which way to cut because there's so much good stuff going on with it. Maybe just leave it as it is. Yeah, that's pretty much me. As long as it's not spicy, I'm good. But don't give me anything spicy, because my stomach will not take it. Thanks, Cynthia. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good night. Yeah, pears do have a nasty texture. And they really, if you think about it, they don't really have much of a flavor. They're like gritty water. Oh my gosh. Did you have anything else to eat with them? Or was that your whole supper? Oh, there's a itty bitty window in that one. That's gonna be a fun one. Wow, I'm gonna have to practice on the big stuff before. Yeah, that was really sad. He's the first one that I remember. I was born in the 70s. He was the first one that as far back as my memory goes. And I barely remember. I remember more about him as far as the work he did after being a president than him actually being a president during my lifetime. Oh. Good grief, I'm about to freeze. Somebody had to leave the door open. You know, my favorite Klondike bars are the Heath bars, but they're kind of way on the sweet side. I like toffee, and that's one of the few things that I like with chocolate. Ooh wee, that's a pretty little window. If they make her Butterfinger one, then I'm in trouble. I can't go Dairy Queen very often because I will get a Blizzard that is half Heath and half Butterfinger. That is like the best thing ever for me. And probably why I need a large e-bike. Hello, Amy. How you doing? You feeling better? You got fruit snacks in your purse? Cal needs fruit snacks, apparently. Yeah, they are spin. But I can get the same thing at Culver's and it's actually more tasty. To me, Dairy Queen is kind of like cheapened on their oh, there we go. Got their ice cream is not as good as it used to be. But Culver's is more of a custard style, so it's much creamier. Oh yeah, the Buster bars are good. Yeah, but then you'd have to pay for a babysitter. Yeah, the Frosties are good too. See, I just don't know about these. I'm really starting to think I got somebody else's saw scraps. I guess that's a little baby. It's kind of like an owl face without the rest of the body. Ooh, that one's a pretty one. Oh, hey, Turtle. How's it going? You feeling better, Turtle? Ooh, yeah, this one's going to be really nice. That's funny. Oh gosh, look at that one. Yeah. Don't laugh, but my favorite place to get frozen treats used to be TCBY. And they haven't had one of them in years. Not that I could find anyway. But I've always preferred the frozen yogurt to the frozen ice cream. But that's just me. I don't know why. It's a whale of a tail that's missing its tail. That's going to be a pretty one to cut. Ooh, hello. Am I the only one seeing red? In a good way. Oh, congratulations. I'm glad you guys got to celebrate. I don't think there's going to be much to this one. I see a lot of, like, the chalcedony parts, but I don't see any banding. It might be good. Who knows? Who's Kyle? It really does. I mean, it's like everybody... My sister was really bad sick. She had like that rotavirus or norovirus or something. And now they're saying like you can get all 4 of them at the same time. The noro, the roto, COVID, and the flu. I'm like, good grief, that's ridiculous. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. My hand's so frozen I might not be able to. That might turn into something, I don't know. Alright, I gotta stop buying rocks. Somebody tell all the rock shops to stop selling to me, please. That might be pretty when it's cut open. Yeah, we're probably fixing to get another one virus to attack. But I don't want to get political, so I won't. Let's see. There's something in there, but I can't see what it is. Well, hello there. How are you, buddy? What you up to today? That's Kurt, right? Look at that one, y'all. I swear my hand looked like it just turned blue. That's gonna be pretty. Pretty. Oh, sorry. Y'all tell me if I'm too close on the camera. I can back it up for you. Yeah, that's how it is here too, Kyle. My sister is at a nursing home. If it wasn't for that, we'd probably hardly ever get sick here because we just don't go out except for like to buy groceries and stuff. But, you know, it's the nursing homes are just like the daycares. It's one person gets sick, everybody gets sick, and it just spreads from there. You are not funny, dude. Actually, you're hilarious. My hand looked like it didn't turn blue, but it turned 80. My finger does look like it turned blue. But, okay, whatever you say, turtle. Oh, wow. I need to flip more rocks over. As long as you say my hands are 80 and not my face, we'll be all right. But as bad as I need a haircut, I'm not showing you my face. Does that look like a mask? It looks like a mask. These are Malawi babies. Because you missed the mamas. Oh. Sorry. Everybody awake? Apparently I dozed off. That's gonna be a good one. It's gonna take me a lifetime to cut all these rocks. But I'm gonna enjoy every single minute of it. I see some red in that one. I think that ought to be all right. All right, one more in this one, and then I got one more bag. I think I'm gonna hold off on this. It's after 9, so I think I'm gonna hold off on undoing the beads for another day. It won't take very long to go through them, but I know people have lives. What is a kerf? Are you talking about like the part that actually from the edge to the middle? Oh, dude, I don't know. It's all still in the box. I've never unboxed it. That's funny, Ryan. All right, I got one more bag. All right. Last little bag of Malawi babies. Why are you asking, Mr. Turtle? Are you thinking that it may be too thick to cut these? Oof, I told y'all I needed to turn rocks over more often. Oh wow, that almost looks like a phoenix or something, I don't know. That's just pretty. It's whatever blade come with the saw. And I have honestly not opened the box. Seriously. Yeah, you're right. It did look like Thor's hammer. If I didn't want to go... crap, I knew somebody was going to ask me that. It's been so long since I got it, I don't even know. Starts with a C. Covington. Covington 10-inch. Still feel like that's too close. I think it's just the lights hitting it that way though. Okay. Yeah, I got it here, not here in town, but I got it about 2 hours north of me at a lapidary shop. Shoot, why can't my brain is not braining today? Minnesota Lapidary Supplies, maybe, and gem shop. Ryan, help. He knows what the name of it is. He's from Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota Lapidary Supply, that's it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna cut these right away for that reason, because I've never cut anything before. And I've got, hold on one second. Let me show this rock and then I'll show you the other stuff. Just a quick overview of what I ordered. Just so, because I had already showed all the other stuff. All right. So, like, give me 1 second here. Just take y'all for a little spin. like I haven't done flip out all over creation anyway. So I have some of the larger Botswana agates. This was some of these agates. I'm gonna use all these first before I go through and do the little ones, because I want to actually learn how to handle the saw first. And then I got, this is stuff that Jeff gave me here when I'm not going to cut these on that saw because these are obviously too big. But this is, while I got it over here, I'm going to show y'all. This is a death plate that Jeff gave me. A geode that Jeff gave me. Another death plate that Jeff gave me. And this big monster right here, I hauled across the road down there, one of the interstates, that I picked up myself because I thought, hey, this might be a Kentucky agate. It is not a Kentucky agate. It's just full of chalcedony. But you know what? I like it anyway. So that's probably about a 20 pound rock in itself. And I hauled it across the interstate back to my car on my way home. So I'm proud of myself. I did it. Anyway, y'all can laugh at me. I don't care. I got me a junk rock, but I'm proud of it. Oh, I know. I'm definitely like that. I'm the kind that I want to know what's in everything. I want to know what everything is. I like to know how things are made. I will tear something apart to see what the inside looks like. So, I may not ever put it back together again. But, you don't think that's a junk rock? The chalcedony one? I need somebody with a big saw to cut it for me. I would love to get it cut. But I don't want to pay $200 to somebody to cut it either. So there's that one. I bet you have, because, buddy, you were cutting a lot. So, Josh, are you going to have the same address that you had before? I feel like I might be spinning that too fast. Let me know if I'm going too fast for y'all on these, or not fast enough, or just give me some feedback. Oh, 21 likes. Thank y'all. Wow. Y'all love me. If you say so, because I didn't find much there. I want to go back. I need to go back one day when you can actually go with me and show me where things are. But I also get really paranoid when I'm by myself, and I'd be like, why is everybody looking at me, wanting to see what I'm doing? That kind of thing. I don't know how I would ever cut that in half, but it's got to be done. You can tell there's agate in there. Look at that. Oh, come on. That's going to be pretty when it's cut. The southbound side has more. Oh, okay. Well, you did not specify that when you told me I was on the northbound side. But I should have figured that out, huh? Consider you were probably stopping on your way home and not on your way out. Or maybe you did and my brain just didn't catch on. Hi, Janet. How are you? Oh, there's another pretty one. That one's very clear, very Jimmy looking. Has anybody talked to Karen to see how she's doing? Jeff, man, we talked about so much that my brain just, it's like somebody throws it in a mixing bowl and turns on a blender when it comes to remembering what I've been told. So, you probably did tell me. When the light hits it just right, that's got some pretty spots in it. Yeah, she probably knows. You know, I looked at her channel to see if she had any videos and stuff up, but she doesn't do any videos. I mean, I know that doesn't mean she doesn't go out and find any, but ooh, we all need to do another trip someday. I had a lot of fun on that trip, y'all just don't know. I was so happy to get out the house. I was like a wild horse that finally got out of somebody's cage. I just took off running. Nearly got myself killed in the process, but hey, I still had a good time. Probably the dumbest thing I ever did, too. That's gonna be pretty. All right. That'd be great, because I would love to go hunt with y'all somewhere. I have a friend down there in Arkansas that wants to go hunt with me too, or that wants me to go hunting with him. Joe Dadbod. But I'm so far up here that I can't just take off and go running down there. And that makes it really difficult. And Joe's a good guy. I don't know if y'all watched his channel or not, Julie. But he finds some freaking cool, very cool crystals and stuff. And I know I've showed them on some of my lives. If you go look back at some of my histories in my lives, you'll see the things that I have pulled that he sent me. Joe.adventures or Joe.adventures. He's really cool. I'll send you a link when we're done. Did I see Alabama come in? Yep. Hey, Bama. The next time we go down Georgia way, we're going to have to get Bama to come join us. Or we're going to have to go down there and hike up his creek. That one's going to be interesting. All right, this is the end of the rock show. Oh, weed, that's a pretty one. Now, if y'all want to hang out, I'll go ahead and unbox the beads. It's 9:25 here, so I can stay up a little longer. I just need to clear the desk off so that I don't get dirty water all over them. But that's up to y'all. You tell me if you want to watch it or not. All right, that's all the rocks that I got. Oh shoot, Bama! I forgot. I gotta do that. I gotta do that thing for you too. I forgot all about that. I fell asleep after I told you I was going to do that video. Or send you pictures. It's a lot of babies. If I'd have realized I was going to get so many, I probably would have only ordered 1 or 2 packages instead of 3. But that's a lot of little rocks. But that's pretty cool that you get so many. That'll keep me occupied for a while, that's for sure. It also gives me some I can gift out to other people. Alright. Knocking y'all off again. Sorry. I definitely need a new tripod if I'm gonna be a YouTuber. Alright. Oh man, I totally missed that. Alright. So this is beads from Bead Box Bargains. And at the end of the year, basically Bead Box Bargains is a subscription that you sign up for. And like they do a monthly collection that you get where you they basically send you like a certain set of things that would go together for you to make your jewelry or whatever you're going to make out of them. And then at the end of the year, they go on clearance, and they have a big closeout clearance sale for the stuff they had that year. It's gonna take forever to... Hold on one second. I gotta close this knife. I do not want to cut myself again. I'll have scars forever. It's probably totally random, I would assume, Jeff. So, I don't subscribe. I don't do the monthly subscription boxes because they're like $30, $25 to $30 a month. And to me, you don't really get a whole lot of stuff. If I was still making bracelets, I would probably consider it, but I don't really make a whole lot of bracelets anymore because I simply just don't have time. This was a free gift from my order. And they tell you what it is. It's a spacer bead. And then they put it on a list, just making sure and then you have to match it up to the list to find out what it is. And then it tells you what it is over here. So you have to some work involved in it. But that's a cute little... They feel more like, for those of you who know what sinkers are, that's what these things feel like. What you mean about time for more? I hadn't had time to do anything. Dude, do you know what the last 2-3 years of my life has been like? I mean, between that car wreck and being in the hospital, in and out of doctor's appointments, my mom being in and out of hospital, my mom passed away, a freaking emergency run to Louisiana to bury her. Alright, am I back? Do y'all see me? Alright. Alright, I hope y'all are there. I don't know. Alright, I see my hand moving. Okay, good. Sorry about my little rant. Let's see. This doesn't tell anything about what it is. It just has a little number. And then they're just like little beads that look like a golden flower. Malawi's for you to cut. Okay. Now my fingers don't want to work. Come on. Just open. There you go. If I was a crackhead, I'd have been in there in 10 seconds. Alright. This is what these look like. They're pretty little spacer beads. I think they're pretty. I look forward to making bracelets. I just need like a 3-month-long vacation where I can go make them. This is a pendant 2869. And if I remember right, this is going to be Soul.light. It's like a little Soul.light donut. These are more spacer beads. And you can see they're just little bronze washers. I mean, literally look like little washers. Let's see. $6954 is, this is a little flower, little drop flower. Hold on. I think that's pretty. I don't know what I'm gonna make with them yet, but I'll figure something out. Let's see. These are also spacers. I think these are actually not spacers. They are ring. They're bead rings is what I think this is. Sorry. 1 second. Good night, Jeff. Y'all have a good night. Yeah, these are little bead rings. You just sew through the bead. The bead goes in the middle. The thread goes through that and the bead. That's pretty. Just one more rock, Jeff. One more. All right. This is another donut. And I believe this is rose quartz. It's really pretty. These are ear wires, earrings. Thank you, Jennifer. I think I've put everybody to sleep now. It doesn't help that I can't get both arms around where I can show the stuff. Yeah, anything I do is gonna... Okay, y'all know what earring wires look like, I'm sure. Julie's up. So that's the ear wires. They're pretty. Yeah, she passed away last, we kind of got, my mom's had trouble for a long time, Mr. Turtle. She was long-term diabetic. She was diagnosed with diabetes when she was in her 30s. And when she passed away, she was 84. So she spent almost 50 years, probably close to 50 years being a diabetic. And over her lifetime, she also had a stroke, some strokes, and she had heart failure, and she had a pacemaker. Since we've been in Minnesota, she's had a pacemaker or a heart attack. And the most recent was the heart attack. And I ended up losing my job at Walmart because she was to the point before she had the pacemaker that she would not let me leave to go to work in the morning, but she would literally get between me and the door and just like tell me she wasn't, just talk to me. She wouldn't really tell me what's wrong or anything. She would just sit there and she would talk, and just like you could tell she was worried. She didn't really want me to leave, but she wouldn't say anything. And I just thought that, she just didn't want to be there by herself. But then the day that they decided that they were going to write me up for always being late, she passed out in the kitchen, and that's when we found out that she needed to have a pacemaker. But you know what? Leaving Walmart was the best thing that ever happened to me, so I don't care. Walmart knows where they can stick it. These are, I don't know what kind of beads these are. This is 6951. Well, I don't see it on the list either. Oh, there it is. It says mulberry and white mix cubic zirconia. No, I'm sorry, not cubic zirconia. It's a check glass table cut head bead. I don't know. Light pink and opal marbled. That just doesn't seem to match that description, but I have to go with what the paper says. Yeah, but hey Tanya, how's it going? Yeah, well, we had that quadruple bypass is what they were saying that she needed. And fortunately, the only amputation she ever had was just her toe. Well, that's a lot of cutting they did on your dad. But I know people who have, been through that, and I'm sorry that your dad had to go through that. I really am. I don't remember what these are. But, yeah, and we had that car wreck, and we got rear-ended out here on 169. And my sister and I were both in the vehicle, and then our 2 dogs. And that put us in a position where we were out of work, and she had to go live with my brother for a while. 6034 is Peruvian opal faceted beads. So these are supposed to be Peruvian opal faceted beads, is what this says this is. That doesn't look like pale green, and they don't, well, yeah, they are faceted. Okay. And then, so she had to go live with my brother. And then while we were recovering, she was back and forth between us. I don't know. That's one of the things that, I mean, that whole scenario should have been an open and shut case. I mean, we were in stopped traffic on a major highway, and that guy come up and hit us at full speed. There were witnesses who said that it looked like he was arguing with his girlfriend, but we don't know if they're reliable witnesses or not, and the lawyers that we hired did not check into anything. They didn't do a damn thing for us. So they did the bare minimum. They didn't investigate. They didn't do anything. They told us they were. They promised us the moon. But once we signed those papers, they didn't do shit. So, sorry for my French. But that's the way it was. And then they, took $100,000 of what money should have been ours for the work that they promised that they were going to do. These are... And then my sister and I got just a little bit. We basically got back the money that we missed from being out of work. That's what we got back. Now, ain't that something? And yet we've got to live with these injuries for the rest of our lives. Yeah. He was hitting us he hit us at full speed. Well, they said highway speed. And that highway speed was, 65 through there, I think 60 or 65. And we were basically stopped on the bridge that goes over the Minnesota River. Because the traffic was backed up on Interstate 49. No, 94, I'm sorry. So, on 94, 494, that goes to Interstate. So... But, yeah. I should have got better lawyers, but I didn't know. I had no idea. And who's to say if I'd have gotten other lawyers that they wouldn't have done the same thing or worse. So, it is what it is. It's over. It's done with. Nothing I can do about it now. And, as far as my mom, she had gone to stay with my brother because my sister and I just couldn't take care of her, because of her own injuries. And they took her to a hospital down there because she just got so weak. She couldn't stand up. She couldn't do anything on her own. And my brother was literally trying to carry her up and down steps to get her in and out of his vehicle. I think these are just absolutely gorgeous right here. And he took her to the doctor one day because she had one of her spells where she just didn't feel good, and she just wasn't very responsive. And the doctor put a stethoscope on her neck and said, "Oh, she has clogged arteries. I'm putting her in an ambulance and sending her to the hospital." And the next thing we know is we're getting a phone call saying, "I want your mother to have a open heart surgery." Didn't tell us anything really about the procedure. Rattled off a bunch of stuff. I can't even remember what. I was actually in bed at the time. And we all consented to it because we didn't know any better. And she died.
Delivery.
Oh, good Lord. You got another box?
I had a few minutes to spare.
Was it just one?
Just one.
And the mail said it was supposed to be. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
That's garbage. Throw all that away. Okay. That's what I was,
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Have a good night. Thank you. These were the really pretty ones, 6021. Oh, that's dyed agate. English cut, faceted round, green and brown mix dyed agate. It says heat treated. I don't think they're actually dyed. I think it's just heat treated. So, but anyway, I'm sorry to bore y'all with my sad stories. But guess what? If y'all have time, my sister just brought me another box of rocks. Let's say goodbye to the beads and open that box. Those are much more entertaining, right? All right. Now, this is a box that I had ordered. And Karen, I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, Can you hear me now? I turned off my Bluetooth. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I'm not even near my car, but when my sister cranked it, it automatically connected. Okay, that is hilarious. Good Lord, have mercy. Okay, what a day. And they have me as one of their tech people. Can you believe that? Oh man, that is hilarious. Door ajar. Tell me how it can be a door ajar if it's a door. It's not a jar, it's a door. A jar is a jar. A door is a door. How can a door be a jar? I don't get it. Alright. And there we go with the knocking around again. Sorry, folks. It is Cheryl o'clock. Ooh-wee. If that thing buzzes, I'm probably going to have a stroke. You identify as a door? Well, I identify as a jar. Let's see. Water. Okay. These are the coconuts. I've got the bubbly bunch of coconuts. No, I don't at all. Alrighty. I don't have Alexa to yell at, so I can't turn off the light with Alexa. Oh, Josh, I don't believe that at all. Let's see. I think my battery might be dead. I don't want to look at it. Yeah, it's on. It just ain't showing nothing. It's too much light in here. Alright, we'll have to do that at the end of the show, y'all. Because I can't be jumping up and around, running around. I done be broke my other leg. Alright. Did I put my lime in it? Oh my goodness. You asking some loaded questions tonight. I really don't remember buying so many coconuts. Let's just start unwrapping. It's already shook, trust me. Ooh, that one's pretty. Here we go. There's one y'all can look at that you might like. No, Julie, you cannot have it. You can't claim it, Julie. That's going to be pretty under UV when I get the UV on. Man, them things are so cold I can hardly hold them. I knew you'd show up for that. I knew it. That's going to be a good one too. This one's going to be good. This one will really look good in the UV. I have not, Karen, I have not had time. My job has been super busy. And when I haven't, I have been dealing with family stuff, so I have not had much time to do that. In fact, I haven't been on it since that night that I was first on it for you guys. But don't worry, I will get back to it. We're in our extremely busy season right now at work, and I will get back to it, I promise you. I'm hoping that I can join in on the cabochon fun. I mean, I know I can't compete with you guys, but I just want to get out there and try. Because I know that trying will at least give me a little bit of experience, you know? And that way I can also take pointers from you expert people. Get all over me. All right. Well, I mean, that would be the only reason for me to do it is to just, you know, learn. So. But I definitely plan to participate. Even if I don't get to participate this month, I will be participating at some point. I still haven't had a chance to find that cab that piece of fluorite that I was trying to cab that night that flew over there into the corner. I still haven't found that either. That's still hilarious to me. All right. Oh, I definitely got material to pick from. There ain't no doubt about that. When I get done here, I'll take y'all into the room and show y'all what I've been working on. As far as like trying to organize. You just have to overlook the messiness of the rest of the stuff that I haven't organized. Well, Josh, you need to get back in the loop, son. Ooh-wee. This one's a pretty one. Oh, the saw marks. I hate how they force rocks through their saw. That's yucky. I'll have to get that one wet. All right. I got one more to cut, and then I'll get them wet and go through them with y'all. Karen's trying to get us to use up our stashes so we can go buy more rocks from Kyle. Wait, am I missing half a coconut? They cheated me. I didn't get half my coconut. Where's the other half of my coconut? I'm mad now. I paid for a whole coconut and only got half. But look, it's got a duck head in it. Yep, you and Kyle are in cahoots. I knew it. I knew it all along. No, I'm just teasing. All right. Let's get these wet and see what these bad boys look like. Or girls. I don't know, are rocks boys or girls? I think they're boys. They're kind of hard to hit it and do their own thing. I'm going to call them boys. Oh well, it left me the pretty half, so I don't care. That's the duck head half. Let's see. Good grief, I think the water is literally freezing to my fingers when I put the rock in there. That's how freaking cold it was out there. Kyle's ears were burning. Who's Kyle? Oh, this one's gonna be so pretty. So pretty. Where's Jeff? Jeff missed that pretty one. Yeah, what happens if you say it in the dark when you're looking in the mirror with a candle lit and you say it 3 times? Or something like that. I don't know. What was that old... Good grief, that's freezing my fingers. Let's lay those out so we can shine the UVs on them. Okay. Look, literally freezing up. Ice is literally freezing from the water that I'm off my hands on there. That is crazy. It's that cold outside. All right. But you got to deal with them demons. He's going to show up with a really large bill. He's going to show up with a very big box of rocks that you have to pay for. Kyle's not always watching, but he is always listening. Is that ice? Nope. Let's see. That one back over there. All right. Oh, sorry. I'm hitting the screen again. Wow, that's got some psychedelic properties right there. That is cool. Or is it? right? Wait, was it this one I just picked up? Come back here. I'm not done with you. I really like that one. All right, that is all. They're all wet now. Let me stand up if I can. My poor legs don't want to work. All right, I'm gonna do this. All right. I didn't say you could nap. Look alive there, son. Look alive. There you go. All right, where's my beast? I need my beast. All right, give me 1 second. What? My beast ain't working? Oh yeah, that ain't good. I gotta charge it again. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the light out and I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Man, my ankle has been bothering me so much. All right. Let's see if I can get y'all up here where I'm at. Okay, this is UV Beast, which is long wave. Oh, we got something there. That's cool. It's not nearly as bright as it should be, so it definitely needs to be charged. Y'all back with me? All right, I'm gonna go back, just kind of fly back over these real quick since we lost connection there. Hopefully y'all are still with me. Then I'm gonna grab the shortwave and see if it's working. I'm gonna turn the light on just a second so I can grab the short. Well, let's see if I can grab it without turning the light on. There we go. And it's pretty much dead. Oh, there it is. But it ain't showing nothing. I don't see nothing on shortwave. Oh, there we go. I guess I gotta get closer to the rocks. Oh, that's pretty. Gotta figure out where I'm at. Okay, I'm off the thing there. Sorry, I'm a little bit blind. That's rock. That's dirt. All right, there's rocks. Yeah, that hot pink one was nice. Nope, my back. Alrighty. There we go. There's a rock. That's a big one. That's a coconut right there. That's pretty. That's your lime right there. All right, I think we got it. I think we got them all. And then you got your hot pinks. Brazilians didn't really do nothing. All right, boys and girls, I think I'm gonna have to give it up. I appreciate y'all so much, more than you know. And I'm gonna put my hand over here so I don't blind y'all when I knock the lamp over. Where is my light? Hello, where's my light? There it is. All right. Alrighty, I'm gonna try to gently set y'all back down so I can gently set me back down. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, but I gotta go. My back is give out. That was more than I could do. I do appreciate y'all very much. I love you. You guys know that. You guys rock. Look forward to hanging out with y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for showing up, and I appreciate all the likes. I really do. Love you guys. Good night.